It's the year 2030, and artificial intelligence has advanced a lot.
Would you like some more pancakes, Stephen?
Technology has taken just about every job you can imagine. From chefs to your favorite yoga YouTuber, humans have been replaced. Even children's morning routines are controlled by AI.
Time to brush your teeth. The school bus will be here in 15 minutes.
So just how much would this affect life as we know it? And would it be too late to go back? An argument could be made that every generation of human would be affected differently. Therefore, it's probably best to start with those with the smallest adjustment period. Children. Children haven't been around as long as adults, and therefore have fewer preconceived notions as to what is normal. This gives them an advantage in adjusting to a life ran by artificial intelligence. Combine this with the fact that they absorb information like a sponge due to their neuroplasticity, and it will feel like this is how our world has always been. AI has accelerated at a crazy pace in the last decade. We saw a rise in warehouse jobs controlled by robot packers, AI website chatbots to help us with our order queries, albeit they are useless for the most part, and the start of driverless vehicles equipped with satellite navigation. In 2030, children are dropped off at school by a driverless bus where they are greeted by their robot teacher. In their classrooms, they are taught by teachers who are programmed with the full syllabus and never make mistakes. Teachers are never absent, and they are guaranteed to teach the topics in full, every time. There is one potential problem though. Instead of teaching traditional subjects like maths, science and English as the main focus, robots would instead prioritise subjects such as AI programming, health and fitness, and mindfulness. Kids, unfortunately, may grow up with little confidence and ambition as they are taught that artificial intelligence can do so much more than them. The most affected by a world where AI have all the jobs would probably be our working adult population. A combination of financial, emotional, and productivity issues could ensue. Firstly, with no jobs being left for humans, mass unemployment would wreak havoc on benefit systems around the world. Governments would be forced to roll out new rules and guidelines. A universal basic income would be implemented to ensure everyone had enough money to live on. However, depending on how well the economy is performing, would impact the level of income received by the population. With no 40-hour working weeks, people would have a lot of free time. Spending time at the park would become a daily occurrence. People would socialise more, building stronger relationships. And people would have a lot more time to get physically fit. What a life, right? Well, it might be the exact opposite of what you'd expect. Maybe people are that bored that instead of going to the gym, they stay at home and comfort eat for fun. More screen time and bad habits, further affecting people's mental health. It's a vicious cycle. Maybe people get bored of having too much free time and nothing to be productive in. Doing the same activities every day can get monotonous. With most of the population being on universal basic income, the only people with substantial wealth will be those who have ownership over AI, and of course the government. This imaginably will be a very small select group who would become ultra-rich. It could be the biggest transfer of wealth ever. This huge power change could quickly turn into struggle. Social unrest would likely occur, possibly resulting in a civil war between AI and human. This wouldn't be the government's only concern. They would need to be prepared for artificial intelligence being used for wrong purposes. It would be a constant tech war, good AI versus bad AI. The government and AI coders would need to ensure they are always one step ahead in cybersecurity, as failure to do so could be the collapse of society. Imagine you're undergoing surgery and then your doctor gets hacked. Or AI controlling nuclear power plants are hacked, causing huge radioactive meltdowns. Most governments have also pledged to control emissions and work towards green energy. In a world where AI is doing everything, this will become quite the challenge. The energy consumption of computers will certainly increase, and a large number of robot workers being created and operated will significantly increase energy usage. Therefore, it would be critical that AI is programmed with a knowledge of energy efficiency and morals of protecting our Earth. An AI arms race would likely take place between global superpowers. The likes of the USA and China will both want to be the AI global leader. In such a scenario, are countries going to be prioritizing the environment over technology? Time may tell. Obviously, no matter how advanced AI becomes, it will not be human. It may be able to think, speak, and work, but it will always just be technology. It is not alive. Therefore, there will be limits as to what AI will be better at than humans.
Have you tried not to think about it?
Human emotion is just as important as precision and knowledge in a lot of job roles. Occupations such as therapists, philosophers, and policymakers will always have to factor in human emotion and often involve specific scenarios, making adaptation essential.
No more visiting families via vehicle transportation. Carbon emissions are too high.
Artificial intelligence has come a long way in a short time, but it is unlikely that it will be able to perform all jobs to a human standard anytime soon. Hopefully, when it is advanced enough, we still don't rely on it too much. Certainly not to the point where going back becomes impossible. That was a perfect explanation. If you found this video informative, please press the like button and subscribe for future animated explanations. It all helps the channel to grow and improve.